Have you ever just looked around and felt like the world is completely losing its balance? We see relationships fracturing over the smallest misunderstandings. Workplaces feel deeply unfair and stressful. And basic empathy? Well, it kind of feels like it's fading into the background these days. But true peace isn't found by just running away and escaping the dark. It's found in bringing your own light to it, changing exactly how we interact with the world around us.
And that really brings us to a deeply personal question. Be honest with yourself for a second. How often do we forget Allah's guidance during our absolute busiest days? Between the early morning rush, getting the kids ready, work, and the endless scrolling on our phones, how often do we actually stop to consult the Creator's manual for our own lives?
Well, we have that manual, specifically Ayah 90 from Surah An-Nahl. It beautifully translates,
إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى.
Indeed, Allah honors justice and good conduct and giving to relatives. My friends, this is not just some dry academic rulebook. It's the ultimate divine roadmap, elegantly designed to completely restore the balance in our lives, our families, and our communities.
This incredible command rests on three really sturdy pillars: Adl, Ihsan, and Itaa, dhi-l-qurba. The great companion and scholar Ibn Mas'ud actually called this the single most comprehensive ethical guide in the entire Quran. It's an incredibly practical blueprint for your family, your career, and your character. The question is, are we just surviving life, or are we actively building it on this beautiful foundation?
Let's break it down. Step 1 is the absolute bedrock, adl, which is justice. This simply means giving everyone their exact rights without any favoritism or emotional bias. At work, it means giving full, proper credit to a coworker. At home, it means treating your children equally, and flat out refusing to let your daily exhaustion dictate your temper with your spouse. Because without justice, the basic structures of our lives just collapse.
But Allah, in His infinite mercy, doesn't just ask us for the bare minimum. And that brings us to step 2, Ihsan. This is the magic of going above and beyond. Listen, if justice is what keeps the society functioning, Ihsan is what makes life truly beautiful. It's the spiritual architecture that mends broken hearts. It builds deep, unshakable loyalty through those unexpected acts of extra kindness.
This right here is the difference between being good and being great, between Adl and Ihsan. Think about it. If a friend owes you money, the baseline of Adl is expecting it back on time, right? Fair is fair. But Ihsan is giving them extra time, or maybe even forgiving the debt entirely to foster deep compassion. If a coworker messes up, Adl is giving them fair feedback. Ihsan? That's pulling them aside and mentoring them privately so they can truly shine the next time.
Then Allah commands something profoundly specific. Itaa, dhi-l-qurba, which means giving to relatives. Guys, this is your built-in safety net. In our modern age of extreme individualism and loneliness, we are strictly commanded to secure our immediate family network first. No vulnerable family member should ever feel abandoned when they have us.
When we actually put these pillars together, we see how this one single ayah transforms the world. It's like a ripple effect. Ihsan transforms your inner character. Kinship secures your family circle. And Adl stabilizes the broader society. You literally cannot fix the world outside until you fix your own relationships. And that world-changing power starts right there in your own living room.
All right, let's pivot for just a second. I want us to share a quick moment of complete honesty. Just you, your heart, and your Creator. Ask yourself and be really honest. When was the last time I consciously practiced this lesson? Are we out here demanding ihsan? Demanding excellence, endless patience, and special treatment from others, like our spouse or our parents, while only giving them the absolute bare minimum of adl in return? Are we expecting the world to be incredibly generous to us while we stay rigid with everyone else?
I really want you to let this question settle deep in your heart. How would my marriage, my career, and my mental peace change if I actually lived by these three words? Adl, Ihsan, Kinship. Just imagine the warmth that would fill your home. Imagine the genuine deep respect you would cultivate at your workplace. Imagine the absolute tranquil peace you'd feel in your own heart.
Because this ayah wasn't just meant to be recited beautifully, it was meant to be lived every single day. So I have a really simple, practical challenge for you today. Number 1, be completely fair in your very next decision. Number 2, be unexpectedly kind to someone who cannot possibly repay you. And number 3, reconnect with a relative you haven't spoken to in a while.
This divine light is meant to be lived,
Step away from the screen after this and actively bring this blueprint into your daily actions. Ask yourself this: if you were to meet Allah today, would he see a heart that just survived purely on baseline justice, or one that thrived beautifully on excellence? Live the blueprint, and it will change your life. May peace and harmony be with you.